Midnight Pulse very good versus Phantasm.
Yeah. True. I like it. Final ban. Actually going to take on the Medusa themselves, TNC. Fnatic still needing Envy's hero. TNC still needing that of Armel's. Any sort of big things that could sort of be picked up, do you think, by TNC to sort of put a halt to maybe the black hole and such? Any sort of piercing magic community heroes that TNC can draft for the mid lane?
In the mid? No.
Not really. No.
I think they just want to go for they want someone that can hit buildings, right? Because right now they don't really do that.
I'm still riding on getting the Death Prophet again.
I think DP's looking great.
We saw Armel play it very well last game.
Maybe Heat goes for something like the Invoker this time for himself, goes for that late game. We've seen the Armel Invoker when he played for Clutch Gamers in the past.
I think Death Prophet or sure.
I mean, they're going to ban.
Oh, they banned the Death Prophet. Yeah.
It was way too strong.
Yeah, it seemed too good for TNC's lineup. So now Fnatic, what is Envy gonna play? What does he want to rock and roll with? Anything?
He could still be the Razor.
Oh, of course. What am I on about? It's getting late. We had a lot of games today. You're right. Sorry, Envy is.
It could be. We don't know exactly.
You're right. We don't. I'll bet play the Razor. And if Envy does not play the Razor, that's what I was on about, guys.
Tiny still in the pool.
That's okay. Okay. So Tiny, I mean, it is tiny. It is strong. I mean, if CK gets ahead, you know, you got sort of low armor at the start. I guess once you got the few levels in your ult, you're a little better off. But still, that CK combos you down with the AA.
I can't reach Razor. Could you pass it to me?
I mean, I have to move for that, Fogged.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a play-by-play.
And put the Tiny over there.
Yeah, we're not sort of the energetic ones.
You were running around the ferns earlier.
Yeah, earlier. Now I'm on line of dead, yeah. So final pick, TNC. They've seen the Tiny, they've seen the Enigma. What do they want to get for Armel?
Invoker or some type of push, but I can't think because I don't know if they want to do something like DK versus a Razor. OD.
Oh yeah, you've put the Tiny in a bad place, Fogged. Honestly, you're going to get us kicked out of this.
Dude, honestly, whatever, man.
Come on, man.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Come on, Armel, give us something flashy. Give us something beautiful. I would like to see the Invoker. I think that's a good call.
Here, I'll help you out too. 1 second here.
Oh, no. There we go.
Because you're zooming in. Come on. That's turning your monster cam.
Give us the Armel Invoker. What else have we seen from Armel today? Oh, I'm down for an Armel Queen of Pain.
Okay, minimal. I mean, it's Rubik Lift. Sure, there's like ET Stomp, Enigma Stun and stuff, but Abed's playing Tiny.
Okay, and it is the EE Razor.
EE Razor.
EE Razor, Abed Tiny. All right, I'm liking this. We have,
I'm not switching it back, but yeah.
Some different stuff come through. TNC, as we said, this was game at the moment.
Oh, this is what we saw in SA, right? In South America. The Queen of Pain versus Razor. They were picking it consistently versus that Razor to deal with him, because it actually, you're never at risk of getting linked or anything like that. You have high burst.
And if anyone's going to be flashy on the quad, your boy Armel is going to give us quite.
They're looking to stay very aggressive, is what this tells me. Earth Spirit plus Queen of Pain, they're going to punish, and I don't see these. They're going to have to do some like dual/tri-lane mid on Fnatic, because Razor can suffer mid, Tiny can suffer mid. All
right, come on. Predictions. What do we reckon, Fog? TNC versus Fnatic, game 2.
This Enigma pick is really messing me up. I don't know. I like the Enigma a lot, but I'm going to go TNC. I think TNC just looks really hot today, and they're playing so fast-paced. I think they've got Tim's on Earth Spirit, too. I can't go against it.
Tim's. I've got to go with TNC as well.
I convinced you with the Tim's Earth Spirit, right?
Earth Spirit. There's a reason why we don't get the treat of seeing this that often, and unless the universe gets a BKB early on, he's going to have a very difficult time getting these black holes. But we'll see. This
should be a fun game.
Game 2 of TNC versus Fnatic, kicking off here at the Corsair DreamLeague Season 9. I'm Odie Pixel. I'm here with Fogged, and the game is beginning. What did Arbet
I give up on. I don't know, dude. They're just saying like they're doing
that. Just looked rude. I believe that is an anatomical part of the male body and does not need to be mentioned in the pre-game. And yeah, Cuckoo shutting him down. Thank you very much, Cuckoo. Keep it nice and polite. Thank you. Oh, we are smoked. the debate there from Arbed. They're not smoked.
But what if they were?
Smoking bottom. I like this.
I mean, these guys
have a bit of bounce.
Yeah, these guys scream at each other probably so much.
They do. Absolutely. These guys, they're best mates, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You find them down the pub having a pint. I'm sure in SEA, that's how the kids do.
Yep.
Obviously, once they're of suitable drinking age, and until then, they'll be enjoying their Monster. And if they are that age, they'll be drinking Monster anyway, because they're smart. And Monster gives you magical powers.
Does. Especially Owen.
Yeah, you know.
So Sam H, he's got the boot stout shield build. He's looking to just pull the wave and get that advantage of levels over the Razor, because standing toe-to-toe versus Razor is not great. So you got to pull the wave. Pi has started with the stout shield, so that's all he wants to contest and just be like, in people's faces. And it is an Abed Tiny versus a Queen of Pain mid. That does not sound so fun for Tiny. Even though Tiny does pretty good in all matchups, I believe there's going to be some help coming in from an Earth Spirit constantly.
Oh, yeah, he's going to do that. Because
wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Tim's bought 2 full sets of tangos. Because I was like, wait, he has 6 tangos.
He's been giving pooled tangos.
Yeah, he bought 2 full sets. So he pulled 2 tangos mid, and he pulled 2 tangos to the Omni Knight.
He's a generous kind of guy, Tim's.
And they're going to put Omni Knight in a 1v1 versus Enigma, and they're sending the CK top, so they're going to have to just full aggro tri lane.
I'll see how this mid lane goes. As you said, Abed going to be heavily pressured, potentially. And has to be careful. Armel has been giving us some very strong mid performances today. Some impressive stuff from the quad player.
So try versus try top. It's a pretty scary TNC tri lane. Elder Titan, though, does thrive versus tri lanes as well as when, you know, the first creep cam spawns. They're actually going to block both so that he can't abuse it, I think. Okay, they did just block one. I thought they would block both of them, so he can't use the ET, you know, the spirit abuse.
Oh, Pi. Give him a bit of a run down there onto Cuckoo. Now TNC actually going to look for the turnaround. They drag Pi in. They've got the stun as well from Raven.
Tim's though
is the one that's going to fall first. First blood for DJ as they try and mount up TNC.
You got to watch when he hits all 3 heroes with the spirit. He starts hitting very hard. And the passive from Razor at level 1 is no joke. 100 damage.
Yeah, some next level skilling there from MV and it pays off.
Yeah. Man, Abed. Tiny just continues to do great in any matchup, of course. He's harassing Armel with the tree constantly from just auto attacks.
Tim's, for the most part, might be sort of pressured to stick around here. As he'll roll in, he's going to look to try and take that 2-minute rune. Yep. As the DJ and Pi are going to head over and they're going to make sure that they control it. So Tim's unable to get this rune. Will only be able to grab his own. Pi died to take the top one. But that top lane definitely where all the action is. In the moment, mid lane is going to be left back to this pure 1v1 for now.
Yeah, we actually are getting the pure 1v1. And in bottom too, we're getting the 1v1. Sam H just walking up to Universe, constantly trying to kill those Eidolons with the heal.
Doing very well in CS so far, Sam. 10 for
Out of
2.
mana though. He spammed his heal a bunch to try to put that pressure on to kill them. Should have Soul Ring pretty soon once he picks up the second bounty rune especially. He's going for the bottle. Okay, that's actually even better. Bottle, he's going to take the rune.
Oh,
and he's going to take a secondary rune. Yeah, that's actually this is the absolute
big
dream.
Arcane rune for the Omni in the laning stage. Yes, please. So yep. Sam H.
That'll keep him nice and healthy on that mana pool. Abed's going to run bottom because he knows the rune's there too, but the rune is no longer there, sir.
Oh, so wasted time for Tiny. As he has to take the walk up and down. All around. Bottom lane Universe does have his Soul Ring, so he as well can keep the spam high. Sam H, though, as you say, just playing very aggressively and making sure to get every little Eidolon that he can with the purification.
Yeah.
Top lane, though, so far, seems like the aggression of the TNC tri-lane isn't maybe doing as much as they hoped to at the start. I say that, now they're going to look for kills, and they're proving me wrong here. Straight in they go onto Envy. They take down the Razor. So I'd like to retract that sentence and come back in with
might die here, though. It's a lot of damage on Pi.
I mean, it's just a nurse, but it's fine. They killed Envy. That's what they came for. That's what they were after, and that's what they got. So the tri-lane is working out in that sense. They're getting the kills.
They are having to use a lot of resources though, and their levels are being quite limited. Tim's is still level 1. Sure, CK is level 3 and Cuckoo are level 2, but yeah, he's trying to move elsewhere. Mid. Abed. Pretty far up.
Roll in.
Still in level 1, like we were saying though. Now he's 2. But it's a hard chase.
It really is.
It's all about these bounty runes. It's a bounty rune time. Everybody runs to go get him. Sam H fills up his bottle once. He's running for the real rune.
Oh, Pi. Not going to get hit by the rolling from Tins, but the jump in is there from Armel. Oh, they're looking for the block off. He tries to go for the sleep, but the boulder smash comes in. Pi puts the fairy fire, and they'll let the kill go the way of Armel.
They were saving that one for him. Armel getting a lot of damage here from Abed. Will be just fine though. He's actually brought himself an extra mango, so that mana, people are highly favoring like how powerful mangoes are now that they've been buffed.
Yeah, 2 for 2. The time being on kills very close in net worth, and No one really falling too far behind. Let's maybe say that Raven's farm not quite as good. And Armel gets greedy. He's hanging around. Arbed's going in for the kill. Picks up a tree. Not going to be quite enough. Armel getting out just in time with the blink. And now with the TP rotation from Cuckoo. TNC get the kill. Very nice TP in there from Cuckoo to punish Arbed for his aggression.
I feel like the toss didn't do damage or something. Something looked weird there. Huh.
I think it was what combination of what the fairy fire and such.
I think he had a fairy fire. He had mango. Did he not? I mean, it looked like the toss missed because I thought he had him. But anyway, the rotation by Cuckoo secures the kill, and an overextension comes out. Armo full healed. Shrine is up. He's a happy man, and Cuckoo's a very happy man. I mean, when you TP as an AA and get a kill ever.
Oh, beautiful XP.
Yeah, that's great. And Sam H too, bottom lane. He has 33 last hits, but some of those are Eidolons, so it is a bit inflated.
Top lane. Looking for the wraparound. Seeing if they can get a grab on anyone here.
TNC's just... This is what we saw in the last game too. They're just looking to be so aggressive. The line is drawn. They're going to try to punish Abed because this Queen of Pain, it has level 6. No Sonic Wave, but high level of Scream of Pain. And look at bottom. Sam H going on Universe, and Raven's here to play too. These rotations, unexpected.
They drag back
the
hole. Universe! Oh. Is he going to do enough though? That's the question. Buys time for DG to come up with a TP. Raven trying to chase, but he's diving deep on this tower. They've got the Purification heal. They turn towards DJ, giving them rundown. Fadeball will limit the damage a little bit by TNC. Raven looking for the drag back. DJ trying for the dupes. It's not going to pay off though. DJ will get cut down. So TNC do end up getting the kill. Not quite the kill that they tried for at the start. As Universe will survive. Meanwhile in the mid lane, Envy with that
rotation. He's gonna get Armel.
He is. Armel. The blink's not called out. Oh, he's gone. Envy gets a double kill. Rotations from both sides. Really starting to do the work as everyone is just moving up and down the map, catching each other off one by one with the outplays from both teams so far.
Nobody wants to be in their lane, it seems. Nobody wants to just stay sitting there because, like, CK didn't want to stay top because he wasn't farming well, so he makes the move. Razor, kind of the same thing, makes the response TP. Envy is going to go back top up there, but that was a big rotation for Envy, especially. Catching him back up.
Yeah, getting them that double kill on the Razor very early on. All in all, though, things still remaining very even across the map as a whole.
Pi set up in mid, just sitting behind Abed in case Armel goes for a big play. And Universe gonna start farming just Ancients with those Eidolons to get those levels going. And it will be that Dominator, as we've been seeing in the Enigma. I don't see Enigma too much, but that's apparently the new build that people are going on. Lots of heroes that summon.
Oh, he wants those Eidolons. Oh.
Did he get them all?
He got all of them.
Oh, and he's for the Ancient too. He's gonna wait for the bounty rune.
That was a hefty bit of I thought Universe were moving the way, but I just let them go.
He wants the Ancient too.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's going for it. Oh yeah.
Nice bit of gold off the back of that movement from Sam H. Gets the bounty runes as well.
Level 7 secured now. He's got that high level purification.
He wants more Eidolons.
He wants more Eidolons. They've got the ward down, so they're just watching Universe try to farm. Now the rotation's coming in from Pi.
And Sam H, a little deep here. We'll put the purification and repel. And yeah, he's going to go straight for that TP out.
Knowing that Black Hole was still down here. Very nice TP. Pretty close all in all though. This Omni Knight just, you know, star and farm. The mid battle between Armel and Abed.
Oh.
Both pushing their limits. Saving their wand charges.
DJ on top. Seeing if they could get the grab there onto Tims, but Tims keeps his distance. Envy, of course, this stage is shooting the eyes of the storm to speed up the farming. Keep the pressure on that top lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way to keep up in farm as a Razor. Sure, you have the high level plasma field, but ideally, whenever you go to jungle or anything, you pop that Eye of the Storm, and you keep yourself. You actually farm very fast as the hero because that minus armor tick.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, so he's staying top 2, Envy. With that, with that rotation as well, he's doing a great job in this game already.
Armel and Cuckoo though, with this movement they have the chilling touch. Jump forward from Armel, wants to try and look for DJ, but he's blinked into this one, so Envy will get a decent static link off. Forces Armel back. Cuckoo goes straight for the TP out of there, and TNC won't quite find what they were looking for with that rotation.
For the all-knowing one.
How's Raven doing? So he's gonna go for the armlet build. He's just bottom farming, level 7. Good levels.
Universe has got that black hole back available again if anyone does dare dive upon it.
We're actually like very close to even across the board. Even levels as well. We have level 4 on 2 supports, opposing sides, and level 5 on the other ones. So it's very similar. Level 6s are going to be really big for TNC though, because their ultis on the supports at least are the big team fight ones. The AA Blast plus the Magnetize. Tons of damage coming between those.
And is this sort of, do you think, expected from both teams? Like there wasn't a draft that should have necessarily won the opening 10 minutes harder than they have?
No, I don't think so, because like the Tiny versus Queen of Pain, Tiny can do the trades. Like bottom, it's Enigma versus Omni. Like, Omni maybe wins that a little bit. But yeah, I think it's pretty dead even. Just the rotations coming out is what's changed everything and made it that 4-4. Pi. Setting up a stomp on top, but Armel will be just fine. I guess maybe TNC ideally would have wanted to be a little more ahead since they picked the Qualifier Spirit. That's like the pressure lane that you usually look at. And you look at Fnatic, and it's a little more farm heavy because they have an Enigma. And every single time the Eidolons come out, they get instantly killed by Sam H.
It's been a decent amount of gold that's been fed in the way of Sam H. I mean, look, he's top of the net worth this Omni Knight. Bottom lane, and Universe getting dove upon, but the TP comes forward from Envy. Universe will survive for now. They're going for the chase down on Raven with that Malefice holding him back, giving Envy a good long static link onto this CK. Arbed's going to be there to surround him as well. The Avalanche comes through. Raven surrounded. Should go down here, as he will do indeed. Envy gets the kill. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Pilot did go down to Armel, as Armel went in for the play up top, finding the Elder Titan out on his own. So 1-for-1 trade, but obviously Fnatic the happier ones, taking that CK Raven off the map.
And they see Sam H too.
They've got
he doesn't know that they have the vision there.
Toss into the Centaur. It's a cute little play, and that's going to buy time for Envy to close the gap. Sam H goes for the repel, but it's not going to save him from the right clicks of Fnatic, as Fnatic get 2 out of that engagement down bottom.
Yeah, they're gonna know there's a ward down there now. Just walking into him when he's just in the side there. But meanwhile, Armel does take top tower. But Envy, very farm this game. Phase Drum, he's gonna go for the hood, especially versus AA and Earth Spirit and Queen of Pain. So much magic damage, and now the level 6s are out for TNC. They're looking to get aggressive with this.
Let's see what they can do. The Ice Blast combo, of course, with anyone on the lineup of TNC has the potential to blow up quite a few of them. They're going to look for Universe. Straight in with the silence. Universe, he knows himself if he's going to have any sort of chance of surviving. He's not surviving now. Maybe he is. They've got the black hole. They've got the combo. The splitter from Pi comes in onto 3. The TNC. All 3 of them die. Oh, the turnaround from Fnatic. He does not care if he gets Ice Blasted. Universe keeps his cool, pops the black hole, and Pi, he's never hit an easier Earth Splitter in his life, and they're looking for Sam H. I don't know if they can quite chase this. Envy's trying. Sam a little too speedy, but that combo there from Fnatic underneath that tower couldn't have been set up more perfect there. Universe, as I said, I thought he was going to pop, but he gets that black hole off.
He's pretty tanky on the Enigma, right? He's got like 1100 HP. They didn't have the extra burst damage. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect timing. And now DJ's got the dream. He's stolen Purification.
Oh, Sims coming in and closing the gap.
I think they're letting... Looks like they're going to let Pi die here. They're trying to get close to DJ. DJ's got the heal for him.
He's got it. DJ with the save, and now with the turnaround. They look towards Sam. Sam has the Purification. There's going to be the cold feet, so Envy has to move himself out of it. Pi looking for the stomp, holds back Tims. Then throwing in the Ice Blast. Sonic Wave clips onto Pi, but the Ice Blast doesn't. He's still living for now. The silence comes in, but the infused raindrop.
The raindrops
keeps Pi alive. His use of the Sonic Wave, as you said, I think, you know,
they've expanded.
They keep coming to this area of the map. They keep trying to find kills, but they can't quite get them.
Fnatic quick with the response. Abed tries to blink in to get a toss back. So now they do. He has Blink Dagger. They have a lot of burst damage with this Purification stolen by DJ. I actually can't believe Pi lived. It looked like they had him chased down, and then DJ's like spam ping. He's like, dude, come near me, please.
Oh, it's kicking off. It really is 9-5. Armel's still highest net worth though on this Queen of Pain.
Yeah, he pushed top for a very long time. While that whole situation was happening bottom with the black hole, he got almost half damage on the tier 2. He was up there for like several minutes.
Yeah, if we continue to see black holes like this, it's going to be quite a tough one for TNC. I mean,
definitely, especially because he's going to go just blink BKB build. He just really wants to rely on that black hole.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Up top they go, Fnatic. Looking for the jump. Sam H is very deep here. They come in with the combo with the control from the toss, stun, and telekinesis. No chance for Sam H to react to that as he was pushing out pretty deep. The rest of TNC are coming across though. They're looking to take fights. They drop the ward. They've got the vision. They drag in DJ. DJ gets the purification through. The Ice Blast flying across as well. Universe actually walks back into it because Fnatic, they're trying to re-engage. Arbet jumped in. Phantasm's out though. TNC still more than happy to fight. Tim's keeping his eye onto Universe. They'll roll forward, get the pullback with the CK. Raven picks up the double. He'll turn his attention towards Arbet. Arbet tossing forward onto Raven. Can he armlet toggle his way out of this? He's certainly going to try to. In fact, he goes back in. Raven tries with the grab. He's keeping himself alive. Raven, the armlet is back on. Raven, he's keeping himself alive in the sleep. Raven's going to survive. His TP's out. I can't believe Raven there, keeping himself alive amongst all the odds. The rest of TNC TP out short. They lose the AA, but they get 2 big kills. They get Arbet, they get Enigma, and of course at the start of it all, the Rubik as well falling. So 3 for 1 there for TNC.
Those armlet toggles, and dude, did you see the CK's damage in there? 4,300 during that entire engagement.
He was getting those crits.
11 armlet toggles. Well played. Under the stomp, he gets it off perfectly. I thought he was going to go down. If he didn't get it, then if he didn't get that last second one, Pi could have just walked up and gave him the punch. Armel came in, got that clean up kill though. And I believe that's pretty much the Orchid done on the Queen of Pain now too.
It has to be. Let's do the maths here.
He's got it.
5 plus
He's got it.
1100.
He's got it.
I think he's got it. Yeah. See, I was right. No. Instant maths there. Instant mathematification.
This is definitely a 10 strength game on the Queen of Pain. When you're playing versus Tiny and Elder Titan, you just want to be as tanked up as possible. We've seen some people going for the damage every now and then, but this one he really needs as much help as possible.
They're trying to bait him down.
They're trying to go for him. They scan.
They scan.
Yep.
They know he's in that tree line.
Don't blink in.
Oh no, Armel. He's fell for it. Straight in, quick with the combo. Arbet and DJ, they take down Armel.
They set up the trap perfectly.
They were waiting and ready. I'm sure Armel will be much more careful about making those sort of blinks into lanes now, as he is going to remember that situation. But Jose picks up the Orchid now. He's back at base. He's down for 40. They pick up a smoke on Pi. They have got the black hole. How's Universe doing on his next time after the helm?
He's close to that blink.
He's very close to it.
Yep.
Very close to it.
Sam H is going for the Yules build, so he's trying to get stuff to be able to, you know, cancel that, of course. And it's just a standard kind of Omni Knight build. Movement speed, so you can stay with your team. Earn finished on Tim's. It's going to be a Shadow Blade on Raven, so he's looking to run around the map and make plays. And how's Envy? The Hood was finished, and it will be Shiva's next, of course, to deal with that CK. Just build up on armor. All right. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No.
DJ's pretty farmed on the Rubik, too. He's got the drums as well as those arcane boots. He's prioritized the telekinesis this game since he's versed that Queen of Pain rather than going for the... You know, we see a lot of the 1-4-4, but this game, he's versus Quap. He needs that. He needs as much disable as possible.
TNC.
1k advantage right now for Fnatic, but it is awfully close. Fnatic leading a bit more in the experience, but...
They've got a smoke here as well, TNC. They're looking to try and get a catch onto, ideally, Envy in the middle lane.
It seems like they know. They're pinging the high ground. Envy's got some knowledge. Did the Spirit actually clip anybody? Let me see. I think I think maybe Pi's Spirit actually clipped people.
Smoke will be dispelled. They know someone's here. They're going to roll forward looking for the combo. They drop the stuns immediately onto that, but the Earth Splitter did come out. Not that it matters for TNC. They still take the kill. Universe jumps in, get the triple silence straight away from Armel. The Ice Blast. The GA comes out. Raven set up for the double kill. They're going to look for more as they drag back Arbed. They get that Tiny immediately. Stun following through as well. They'll find a third. The Orchid coming in clutch there for the Queen of Pain, helping turn around the entire fight.
And that's a big swing of momentum. That's long duration cooldowns used, and they still have Sonic Wave available for Armel. The Guardian Angel was used, but the big team fights for Fnatic is that Earth Splitter plus Black Hole, and both are down. Tower secured. Smoke successful. So he has, okay, he went back for the Echo Saber, good. So he's gonna go the standard Echo Saber Blink Armlet, so he can instantly blow up the Razor in those fights. I could understand the Shadow Blade, you know, we've seen SEA Dota, like, Envy with the Shadow Blade Orchid. I didn't put it past Raven to do that one, so.
Top lane TNC go. They take a team fight. Now they look to try and take an objective.
Dire's top tower is under
Fnatic are responding though. Raven.
Yeah, they know Phantasm's still on cooldown too, so TNC, they can still take fights, but Not in the, like, when they're outnumbered by any means, but Pi walks in very deep.
Oh, Pi?
Oh,
I mean, sometimes
just gets bursted.
You just gotta
That just happens.
yeah,
See, there you go. Cuckoo knows.
Wow.
That does just happen.
Okay. It happens. Oh, with that, with one man down, TNC will have no trouble finishing off that tier 2 top. I mean, the fortification comes through, but TNC, they ain't going anywhere. 20 minutes in, taking this top tier 2 tower.
See, Armel's got a Shadow Blade queued up on Quad. See, you never know with these guys.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I think the Shadow Blade is certainly super legit in terms of getting in and silencing Universe in these fights, making sure that you're constantly having to question as this Enigma if you can commit with the black hole before he has that BKB.
Yeah,
of course he's going to go back into farming mode for the most part of it. Universe, because he absolutely has to have that BKB. It's becoming to the point where it's almost impossible for him to go in with the black hole.
Oh no, definitely. They actually don't really have the ways to take team fights versus TNC until they have that.
Yeah,
they can go for pickoffs though, and you know the thing is that Envy is still staying up there. You know, he's just behind the Queen of Pain, ahead of the CK. Getting closer and closer to that Shivas. He's got the hood. He's pretty tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But TNC still kind of farming together. They look like they maybe going to go for some kind of play here, baiting out Tims, but they will reveal themselves. Cuckoo was pushing top all the way to the tower.
That's got a decent amount of money as well.
He is. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Yules, it looks like. He's maybe asking his team. Yeah, he switched to Glimmer.
Alright, let's save such from the combos.
There's so many situations like that where you're just like, I just farmed 2,000 gold. Guys, should I go Midas? And usually people are like, no.
Oh, and he changed it again.
He changed it to Kaya.
He's changed it again. He's changed it to Kaya. Sells the Glimmer Cave and says, actually, I want a Kaya. So Kaya, Ancient Apparition. Not something that I could say that I've seen that often.
Because he took his 60 GPM talent instead of the 10% spell lamp. Then he gets a Kaya instead. A very expensive item that kind of does the same as that level 10 spell lamp. Okay.
On BKB. Now there for Eternal Envy.
So does anybody... Who's got a Shadow Blade? Okay, they saw Abed's Shadow Blade. I was wondering why he walked back to base and bought a Dust. Sending the Dust and sentries toward top, toward Tims. DJ top. Armel wants to punish this. He was thinking about it, but it's at the tower. Aggressive wards placed up from TNC. They're looking to control that whole area, the whole enemy jungle, while on the opposing side, Fnatic is trying to control all of TNC's jungle with their wards. So BKB will be the next choice onto Armel. Doesn't have to worry so much about the catch. It's pretty much just the black hole. And then he shouldn't really... He doesn't really take too much damage if there is actually BKB active on him. TNC looking to smoke. Heart has been queued up next for the CK. Got the Blink Echo build, so he's just looking to burst people.
Oh, see what they can get it with this.
Shadow Blade Abed. They've got reveal.
Oh, they need to pop it, and they will. Abed.
The blink.
Get the blink off, but the pull is still there from the CK. They'll try for the TP out. Won't make it, of course. TNC, they've got enough damage.
Carry detection. That is why you saw the Ancient Apparition sitting in the base. Cuckoo was waiting to buy the Dust for his teammates, and there, right away, it pays off. As soon as he saw the Shadow Blade picked up, it was no hesitation. And Envy's actually deviated from the Shiva's build. He went for the BKB, thinking his team needs him to be in the fights a bit more, because they are starting to... It's only 1k, but they are starting to lose a bit of momentum on the map.
Oh, and they're losing a courier as well. Raven blinks in.
Now they know there's a high ground ward, but...
I mean, worth it.
Worth it, absolutely. Yeah, that's a courier. Plenty of money. That gives him a 1k lead.
So how are we looking on
the BKB?
The BKB for Enigma.
About 1,300 away.
He's got the 120 GPM talent as well now, Universe. So.
Yeah, so it's going to make it a lot faster. Couple minutes, and he should have that one finished up. And then they can look to actually smoke up and take fights. Tims, though, he's spotted Universe. Just gives him a silence.
That's pretty tanky with that, as we said, with the Ogre Club and the Helms.
Yeah, he needs a core hero to be down here to go for it. Raven is invis, walking toward bottom, though. This could definitely catch Fnatic a bit off guard here.
Universe and Pi have to get out. Pi may be the one to get quick. You see Raven, he wants a bigger target. He knows Universe was in the neighborhood. Can he quite get the grab on him? He could blink in if he wants to play aggressive, but he's going to hold back as it seems. Doesn't want to dive in too deep for that kill on Universe.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Up top, Armel.
Dire are scanning.
They've scanned him. They know that Armel's here. The scan from Fnatic straight on top of Armel.
He was looking to try to get a pick off with the AA blast. He's gonna blink away. DJ, where is his? Oh, his blink was on the courier, huh? Because I know DJ had a blink, but he does not have it since it's at base. No, on the courier, of course. The dead courier.
Dire's bottom tower is
Raven,
under attack.
trying to hit that bottom tower.
Constructions are fortified.
Split up the map a bit. Armel, pushed up pretty far here. Pi, positioned on the side. But he blinks away. This is a smoke by Fnatic.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Another scan. Checking around that Roshan area. TNC seeing if Fnatic's around, but as you say, Fnatic with this smoke actually heading down towards bottom. Pi will be spotted out by Tims, though, in this position. Armel moving forward with the Shadow Blade. And just slowly but surely trying to put a stop to this push down bottom from TNC.
TNC got a different ward placed out now too. Since the top one was the high ground one was dewarded, they now have vision behind a mid tower, and they have vision up top. So they do see Universe right now. How's Sam H looking? All right, Sam H still arcane boot Yules, sitting on 2500. I think he's still deciding if he wants like a blink dagger or something along those lines for his team.
Yeah, I'm looking to see the Radiance come out.
Okay.
I don't know if he will. He probably won't.
I'll just give you an okay.
If you got that sort of money, yeah, we'll see. But BKB is pretty much done now for Universe.
Yeah, and Abed's gone for a BKB on Tiny too. He's feeling like he really needs it.
Going for BKB on Tiny. Armel on the other side. He's also going for BKB on the Queen of Pain.
They really need it. Fnatic really needs it versus TNC's lineup. As we were talking about, the Earth Spirit plus AA plus Queen of Pain is just so much damage, so much magical. And yeah, like you said, Queen of Pain, BKB finished. Universe, BKB finished. Lots of time.
So yeah, TNC.
And DJ does get his blink finally off the courier.
Needs to be careful, because I think, you know, surely Fnatic, with those two BKBs picked up on the two cores, they're going to want to try and do something. But there is a ward here. So they have to be careful that they are going to go for any sort of...
Oh, they're going to smoke under this vision again, aren't they?
This doesn't look like they will yet, but
not yet.
They might eventually. We've got to watch out for that.
They're
Pi and Abed still under it.
If they get in the same
under it.
That happened in the same thing last game, but this one it was the side ward. So this one they were being a little more sneaky. They positioned themselves near the tower, not to be in the same area.
Oh, TNC knows what's up.
And they're ready for this one. They're positioned here on the high ground. Sam H walks in.
He's trying to sort of bait it out, and he will. Abed's going to make the committal on him straight away. Self-fuel's buying time. Ice Blast is going to fly in. Armel looking for the angle. BKB's out from Abed. They'll actually get the kill onto the Omni Knight. So they knew about the smoke and such. They did try and bait it out and maybe see if they could go for a return play. But at the end of the day, I think Fnatic, they're still fine with that. They pop a smoke, they kill a core.
Definitely.
They get Sam off. For,
was a BKB charge on Tiny, but...
Sure. Space was there for Envy down bottom. Keeps pushing in on the Razor. Abed also looking for further catch. Armel will immediately BKB and Shadow Blade, so that will not connect. Also actually has the regen rune.
Yeah, that's...
So he's good to stick on the map. He's going to TP down to bottom though, by the looks of it, and help clear out that bottom wave potentially.
Cuckoo's still just farming up a lot. Level 14 on this AA.
Raven very close to having his own BKB on the CK.
Yep, Pi stepped up a bit too far here.
They've got the Ice Blast with the Boulder Smash, holding him in place. It will connect. And Armel comes in for the kill secure. TNC doing a good job of just sort of getting these pick-offs. Same to be said for Fnatic. Again, this is, without a doubt, one of the closest games we've had so far. 14-13, 29 minutes in. Still no telling who's going to take this one.
Yeah. Nothing to cancel that BKB on the Enigma. That's the big thing, right? So, got to watch out for the black hole. It's going to be a lot. This game's going to be a lot down to like the vision of who's going to be able to see the jumps. Because if Tims gets a blink dagger and they do have vision of the Enigma, they can always just go for those instant initiations and try to burst them. Sam H still holding on to gold. Oh, and you might be onto something here.
I'm telling you, get the Radiance. There's Blink Heroes on the other side. It's not bad if you've got the money.
Even Raven goes back for BKB. He's like, do I want heart? I do, but I kind of need the BKB in this game. Too much magic damage, too much combo on the side of Fnatic. Maybe they're looking to smoke now. They are.
Let's see what they can get. It is hard, as we talked about. You know, Fnatic, they do have a lot of great ults to return fire, but it depends if they get a smoke on smoke. Oh. Who's going to catch out who? TNC are fairly grouped up. If Universe can find a good angle to jump in, it could be big. Universe looking for the BK. Back jumps in, grabs two straight away with the control. The repel was already out to Raven, but it might not matter. Raven, he's melting, gets off the Phantasm, but Raven's dead. Pylite, I guess, the double kill. As Raven's down for a minute, they lose Sam H as well. On the side of Fnatic, they've lost the Rubik, but overall, a trade well done. As the smoke on smoke play working out for Fnatic. Jump forward from Arbed as he chases the blink of Armel. Armel still has the BKB charge. Turns, starts to man fight back onto Arbed. Arbed with his own BKB, standing strong for now, but now he's been left behind by his team. Arbed will be surrounded. He's trying to bring down Armel with him. Is it going to be the case? Ooh, Armel coming very close to his own death, but he'll survive. They do get the 2 kills off the back of it. So
2 buybacks. Tim's as well as Sam H had to buy back there.
There we go. So overall, Fnatic definitely the ones happy with that situation, as they do get a little bit of a gold lead off the back of that fight.
That was like perfect case scenario right there. Enigma gets it on the 2 biggest heroes that he needs to, the Earth Spirit as well as the CK. And Envy gets a full duration link.
They're looking for Roshan.
They're looking to get in there.
They've used the buybacks. If they can get that Roshan, it will be huge. Fnatic may have something to say about this.
They did expend Phantasm, but he did not use the BKB on the CK, so he's not at risk of getting bursted down or anything by these heroes. And Abed still doesn't have buyback. He's down for 30 seconds.
Can Fnatic get into the pit? They don't have Black Hole. MV really wants to try for something. He's just going to waltz in. It's still a half health. He's going to go for the chase down on Raven, getting a decent static link to start things up, but now he's got to back off. Universe comes in with the Malefice onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo gets the Ice Blast out onto Envy. Envy's BKB is going to run out soon, and Armel and Tims, they want to chase. Silence out onto 2. Armel focusing down Eternal Envy, knows that BKB is not there. The Sonic Wave comes through, along with the Orchid, bursts Eternal Envy. Armel gets the big kill. They do have the sleep upon him. And still very hard for sort of Fnatic to come back in. They're going to try, though. They've got the Telekinesis, drag back Malefice as well. Not enough damage to bring down Armel. Purification, Repel. It's there if it's needed. Doesn't need to pop it out onto Armel for now. They'll try with the sleep.
Pi's got Splitter going.
Get the quad. They've got the Avalanche. They've got the combo. They'll blow up Armel. They've got it. Sam H couldn't get in with the save in time. Couldn't close the gap for the Purification or the Repel. So Sam H will be kept to the sidelines. Has to run it off. But Fnatic, at the end of it all, they have forced TNC away from the pit.
Yeah, and that was, Tim is down for 55. Armel finally goes down. He's went for Silver Edge on the Queen of Pain 2 this game. Yeah, Envy just running in, actually baiting the enemy team to go a bit too far, getting caught out. Pi,
it worked out.
Yeah, Pi with a great positioning there for that stun, or stomp into Earth Splitter combo. Tons of damage.
They've got an Ice Blast coming in. Is there anyone who can make some sort of a play around the pit? That's the question. Raven is nearby.
He wants to.
He wants to do something, but we can't though. DJ jumps up to the high ground. DJ, oh, the stolen blink. Very nicely done there by DJ. Getting in, cancelling any sort of blink potential from Raven, meaning that the space is there for Fnatic to get Roshan and get the Aegis into Arbed's hands. You could see that Raven, he wanted to make that play, but DJ said, no. No.
Felt very confident with that, with the Queen of Pain blink. And Tims gets set back massively. He really needs the blink dagger this game. He's now gone and queued up a Glimmer Cape. He still wants to go for the blink, but if it's going to be like those type of scenarios, he might just go for otherwise. This is Elder Titan now has Spirit Vessel, and he's gotten... The big thing is the levels on ET. He's now level 15, so he's got max aura, almost max spirit, max stomp. Easily able to set up for those Earth Splitters, and Earth Splitter just gets better and better.
I think they're trying to bait with Arbed because University has the Black Hole available on the back lines. They're going to jump forward. Armel, he's going to get caught out. Gets the BKB off, but he's being Black Hole. They have the control. G8 coming through. They're trying to keep their quap alive, and it will be enough. Armel able to blink out. DJ jumps in with the Telekinesis onto the Omni Knight. The Earth Splitter coming in as well. Holds Sam H in place. Sam H will fall. Arbed trying to hunt down Armel, but Armel will be able to blink off. On the side of it all, Envy, he's kicking off more with the fight for Fnatic. He's chasing them down, allowing them to close the gap. They've got the sleep stop. They have the control. Tims burst down by DJ with the Fable, and Arbed jumping into the fountain, into the base by the tier 3. Double kill for DJ is set up as Fnatic clean up house, move down mid, they'll push down this tier 2 tower.
Uh-oh, TMC starting to fall apart. This Enigma, it's just, they don't have any way to stop it every single time, as well as Pi. Pi's positioning on this ET has been perfect after those couple deaths he gave up, and just sitting in the back line.
This defense might require the AA to buy back and go for an Ice Blast. They have Sonic Wave and Ice Blast if they want to try and hold these racks. It looks like they may just let these racks go, as the push is very strong and fast from Fnatic. That's the mid lane racks taken. They're going to look for more Fnatic here as they head down towards the bottom.
They've even got the Alpha Wolf, making this push even faster.
Still a tier 2 top, so Fnatic can't go for Megas. AA is going to buy back. They are going to look for the combo. Raven jumping in, going for the grab. They immediately turn, react. The static link. Raven's dead. The Sonic Wave and the Ice Blast come out. There's a stolen Sonic Wave flying through from DJ. They're looking for Armel. Armel to fall. They lose both of their cores off the back of that attempt at a defense TNC. They do have buybacks if they want to, but that is the second set of racks cleaned up by Fnatic. TNC just unable to pull together the team fight to stop this push. As said though, tier 2 still top, so Fnatic, they can't go for the megas, but they've already done so much damage. In Abed, he's looking for kills. He's got the toss onto Tim's. Purification comes out. Universe jumping in with the Malefice onto Samage. Samage gets the BKB out, which he did decide to expend his money on, but it doesn't save him. That's the only gone for 50 seconds, and Fnatic, they're going to go for the game. Buybacks are there for Armel and Raven. They'll buy back immediately. Now Fnatic will back off. They need to get something out of this ideally. If they can, they're looking. Armel also does not want to jump in too deep as they will turn. He's going to try it though. Arbed's still there in Viz. They've got the Sentry on the high ground, so do get vision from him for the time being. The stolen repel though. DJ keeps Arbed safe. Repels the Tiny. Arbed should be able to blink out, and he does. Gets the distance, gets out of there. The rest of TNC is still chasing Armel, looking for Envy, but the sleep coming down. Not going to catch Armel, but Armel blinked into this. The BKB's out from Envy. BKB out from Armel. He needs help, and he needs it now. He's falling low. The punches come out. Armel does manage to blink away. Raven committing with the BKB and the Phantasm, looking for a target, but Fnatic, they're keeping their distance. DJ comes down. Raven gets the grab. DJ with the self-fuels, buying time for himself. Cuckoo is going to get focused by Envy. They've lost 3 on TNC. Raven needs to do something massive here. Gets a double kill, but it costs him his life as GG is called. Fnatic will take game 2, bringing the series to a 1-1.
Woo! Enigma coming in clutch this game, honestly. Yeah, we looked at the draft and we were like, this Enigma pick might be the key to the success, and it definitely was. DJ as well, making some very big plays, getting some pretty ideal steals.